First impressions are important, but they may be even more important than we know. There's a powerful technique that we can all implement, which Catherine the Princess of Wales has mastered to become the queen of first impressions. This one small but powerful gesture is so easy that it will surprise you. Let's get to the crunch. One thing that I will say for Meghan Markle is she is not terrible at first impressions. Catherine the Princess of Wales still has the edge over her, but if we think back to the very beginning, before anyone knew anything about Meghan Markle, aside from a couple of Suits fans, we all thought she was going to be great. How wrong we were. The point is that she managed to fool some of us for a hot minute with this first impression body language technique. So what is it? Let's see if you can spot it in this slow motion video of Catherine the Princess of Wales. Did you catch it? Here it is once more. It's called the eyebrow flash, and it's one extremely powerful body language gesture that is actively implemented by the FBI when they need to create a bond with someone, and fast. Studies have shown that the eyebrow flash can make people feel very comfortable and establish trust within professional relationships much faster. In Meghan's case, where she let us all down was in the follow-up. She couldn't keep up the facade long enough to keep us on side. By the time of the engagement interview, her first time really talking to us as part of the royal family, experts and the more observant among us were already able to see the cracks in her persona. With regards to the influence the eyebrow flash can have, it is so powerful that even when young babies see an eyebrow flash, they immediately relax. Studies have also been done on the positive effects of doctors using the eyebrow flash with patients, with results showing that the patients felt much more comfortable with the doctors if an eyebrow flash was used at the beginning of the appointment. It is understood to be such a powerful tool that it is argued by experts of body language to be more influential than a smile. Part of the reason it is interpreted positively by the subconscious observer is due to the lifting action in the eyebrows being somewhat of a gravity-defying action. And this act of defying gravity is associated with joy and happiness. If you see someone gently bouncing forward on their toes, this indicates that they are happy. It is a behavior we see in even children at a young age. If they are extremely excited, they bounce forward on their toes or even jump up and down for a more extreme example of defying gravity, thus demonstrating joy about something. The eyebrow lift gives us the same impression. We interpret it as a positive emotion. And so, of course, if someone throws you an eyebrow lift when they first see you, it will make you feel liked. Meghan does a lot of eyebrow flashing when she is on her way up the social ladder. For Suits interviews, and we see it when she's with people she would consider important, but it is very hard to find footage of Meghan doing the eyebrow flash when she was at the height of her social status, when she had just married Prince Harry and is on her royal tours. And the point is, she's probably thinking, I'm at the top, I don't need to try anymore. And instead we get a lot of awkward meetings like this one. She often does a head tilt with a slow, condescending type blink. From this we get more of a I can't believe I'm not being paid for this feeling. A quote that she had allegedly said on her trip to Australia whilst performing her royal duties, which was overheard by a royal aide. That is the feeling we get anyway, just by reading her body language at this period, rather than the gratitude that shines through when we see the Princess of Wales in similar situations. It is a pleasure to see the Princess of Wales greeting people, no matter what their stature, with an eyebrow flash. She is someone who has learned to be grateful of her position from the late Queen Elizabeth, and she understands perfectly how special it is for the general public when they get to meet her. So she does the eyebrow flash through sincere joy at seeing the royal supporters. However, the danger of this move is that it can be mastered by manipulative people and narcissists who are masters of getting what they want. That is the difference with the Princess of Wales and Meghan Markle. One is defying gravity through the eyebrow flash out of pure and sincere joy, and the other is doing it to achieve more and manipulate the situation. One person said, this was obviously, in the Oprah interview, etc. The true royalty isn't in the blood. It's Meghan's spirit. If only they knew what was about to come. The other person said 1 month ago, wasn't cut out for it. Some people are really good at reading situations. I think few of us could have imagined it would go so wrong for Harry and Meghan. So yes, it wasn't in her blood, unfortunately. Someone else said she is so overexcited and enthusiastic and laughing all of the time for no reason. She seems like she's high on coke or something. This was how Meghan would behave with people on her way up the social ladder. She was obviously trying very hard, and you could see in some interviews, the interview with Craig Ferguson, just how different she was, just how grateful she was to be there, and you can see it through the eyebrow flashes that she gives him constantly, and how much energy she gives him. Whereas obviously when she came into the royal family and she was kind of insulted about having to curtsy in front of the Queen, or there being a sort of hierarchy. Someone else said she was charming. What happened to her? Well, obviously she became ungrateful for her position. Now, referring to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, someone said, I've got to hand it to her. It must be so tiring shaking hands with people, but she's great. I love her genuine smile when she's interacting with people. This is really the thing that comes across. She seems very genuine. It seems like she's very grateful to be there and very grateful that the people are there in front of her. So yes, that's the constant feeling we get from Catherine, the Princess of Wales, through looking at her body language. Someone else said, no fake crying and despair here. This woman deals with her troubles in private, so she can give of herself in public. She's a princess in every sense of the word. And she really is. You couldn't depict a better princess, a better person for the role she has. She really does a fabulous job. Yep, you've nailed it there. Someone else said, wow, what an absolute joy this woman is when talking to the crowd. You can see her genuine reaction to these people and the respect she has for them waiting there for her to arrive. This, Meghan, is how a lady behaves. A little bit spicy, but I understand why you've said it. There we have two different people approaching crowds of people, and one very much being genuine, and you can see the emotion through her body language, and the other who has freshly become a royal and has lost already her gratitude and really doesn't understand the role, who is annoyed. Obviously, she was beneath the Queen at that point. She was beneath Camilla. She was beneath Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and she was not enjoying being beneath them. There's always been a hierarchy, and you can work your way up and you can work hard, but it's work. It's work and it's patience. And two things that Meghan is not notorious for. Give this video a like if you can't wait to see the Princess of Wales return to her duties with her delightful eyebrow flashing, and subscribe to help the Crown family blossom. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a future episode, and we'll see you down in the comments.